The Irish Daily Mail recently claimed that it's in fact quicker to walk the length of the new Luas line from St Stephen's Green to the top of O'Connell Street. We're going to quickly test it out. We're here at St Stephen's Green Luas stop. We're going to take the tram all the way to O'Connell Street upper and then walk back down via Grafton Street back down to St Stephen's Green and see which takes longer.
Hello, it's me from the future. I just want to clarify a few things before this video continues. I was under the impression that it was the Daily Mail that did in fact do this investigation. However, when I double checked it, it turns out it was the Irish Sun that in fact came up with these numbers and the Daily Mail re-reported it.
Explain my idea. This is an old station.
So in fact it took 11 minutes to get from St Stephen's Green up to O'Connell Street upper. That's longer than the Daily Mail's measuring of 9 minutes 30 seconds. So I got the second part of this where I'm going to time this and head down. Now according to Google Maps that should take about 20 minutes, but the Daily Mail did it in 7. Let's see who is correct. The thing that's worth considering with this is, first of all, if you're older or have children with you, The tram has the advantage of you can just sit down and get there without having to go through any physical stress, as well as if you're younger like me, it's a lot easier to walk. So the question is, depending on the times, it'll all depend on what's suitable for you. The other factor of the Luas itself is what is quicker, whether it's walking straight up or is it waiting for a tram. Because if your tram's just there, it will obviously be much quicker to walk up to it, the amount. Because obviously if your tram's there, it will be quicker to walk up O'Connell Street. Why is this so hard to say? It may be quicker to walk up than it is to wait for the tram. We'll see what it takes when we get back to St. Stephen's Green. You may notice I'm not doing any jaywalking while I'm walking down. I want to specifically try and get there exactly as the rule following as possible, as the tramps have to do it. If we want to get it completely fair, not jumping any lights, not running, just see if you're following the rules exactly as you're meant to, how quick it will take. Also just realised not waiting for lights is such an ingrained city habit in me that I'm just crossing without waiting them. So I noticed I just crossed there without even thinking about it, so it may be harder for me to try and do this properly than I thought. Yeah, those lights were taking far too long to be humanly reasonable. I know I said I wouldn't do it, but I waited long enough there. I'm just crossing now. So obviously you can tell from those lights, so if you just cross when it's reasonable, opposed to when waiting for the lights, you will get through much quicker than otherwise. I want to quickly note these traffic lights here, which even though they're still functioning, the road itself is actually closed off, so there is no point waiting at these traffic lights here. Here we are, back at St Stephen's Green, Luas stop, where we started this. I'm just going to get my phone out right now. And we're 18 minutes, see, will that focus there? It's not an autofocus, is it? Well, 18 minutes 50 seconds. So yeah, that's very close to the estimate Google made when you go to Google Maps, when they say it should take about 20 minutes to walk from the top of O'Connell Street down to St Stephen's Green here. Now you want to keep in mind I'm young and fit, so I probably walk faster than some people if you're older, but I also did wait at that traffic light there, which took up at least maybe 2 minutes of just waiting there doing absolutely nothing. So these numbers will vary depending on who you are, how old you are, and obviously how long you have to wait for trams. But it appears that the number of the Daily Mail use of 7 minutes was utter bull.